Hello everybody, this is General Snivy and welcome back to more Let's Play Ratchet and Clank. Today we're going to be heading off to another new planet. On this planet there's some sort of giant missile ready to destroy an entire planet in order for the super planet by Chairmen Drek to be constructed. But we're not going to let that happen. So let's head on off to Hoven. Let's head on off to Hoven, which looks a lot like Planet Hoth from Star Wars, and let's destroy this freaking thing before it has time to destroy a planet.
That must be the ship that will transport the bomb.
You think? Great work, Detective.
Well, thank you, Captain Obvious. Captain Obvious strikes again. In this planet, it's cold. It's freezing cold, and there are 3 missions here. Let's go ahead and take care of the one on the far left first. Sure, it may be super important to go and destroy the missile before it has time to take off and destroy a potential planet, but we're not going to worry about that because there's a new weapon available. It's called a drone device.
Oh, that's a nice one.
I wish I could buy it, but I can't. Just realized that before making the decision. Well, that stinks. That's right, it stinks. Just like these guys. They're back. They're bigger, they're badder, and they're meaner, and they are uncut. And they're also uncensored. Fun, huh? They're also live and reloaded! That means it's even more fun. Yay! Not. Looks like we can buy that thing now, but I'm gonna hold off on it. And let's concentrate on the mission that we're going to be tackling, which is over here on the far left first. Now, I have to say, this planet, once again, is a pretty difficult planet from what I remember. As of Chairman Drek's planet, when we are exploring as Ratchet, checkpoints are going to be less and less frequent, and especially for planets like this. What's more is we're now going to have to deal with ice physics. Ice physics are fun, not. Are we going to make it? Just made it. Whew, that was close. If you couldn't tell, ice physics in this game, well, they kind of remind me a bit of Donkey Kong Country's ice physics. Come on, really? Well, that was good. That was pretty close, but whatever, it could have been better or worse. Well, there is one easy method that you can use as far as navigating through ice physics in this game is concerned. I'm not sure. I think hovering, yeah, it'll definitely help you out when it comes to the ice. Now for this part, very simple. Just slingshot your way across. One other thing I need to point out as well, starting on Chairman Drek's planet and really the vacation planet as well, really should have mentioned that earlier, that was when the regular bite-sized enemies start taking multiple hits to kill with your Omni Wrench. So, yeah, they're gonna take at least 2 strikes to kill. More fun times, I tell ya. Fun frickin' times. One thing to note, when it comes to hovering, you can't jump. So, despite having an easier time to navigate your way through the ice via hovering, you're still kind of screwed as far as jumping is concerned. Also, I just realized this now, but if you throw your Omni Wrench, it will knock you back quite a bit and slide you backwards, so this can be very bad, and also very, very dangerous too, unless you're careful, like me. Oh, also forgot to mention, even if you're hovering over a switch... Oh dear. Dang it. Man. Well, at least I'm not that far back. By the way, when I say 2 whacks with the Omni Wrench, I mean like just 2 whacks and not like the Jump Strike. Jump Strike deals double damage with the Omni Wrench, so Jump Strikes only take 1 hit. Dang it, same mistake twice. Seriously? Well, that was simple enough. Thank God.
Oh, heck.
Is there a problem, sir?
Y'all wouldn't have any spare parts, would you?
Help yourself.
These dang rocks are too tough. I keep breaking my drill.
That rock is Raretainium.
Let me look at that drill.
Well, shoot my dog and call me Sally. Thanks, partner.
No problem. I suppose I could take that rock off your hands, too.
Heck, here you go.
Alright, well, with that, we gained some Raretainium for free! Yay, free Raretainium! Which means now we can fully complete the vacation planet, thank God. But we're not going to be worrying about that just yet, because we still have a missile to stop before it takes off and destroys the planet of which it's being targeted. The name of the planet? I know the name, but I'm not going to spoil it for those who don't. Also, goody, these guys are back and they're ready to blow me to smithereens. There's one more thing that I'm going to mention too, is that up here there's a skill point, and that involves killing an enemy ambush using only the Walloper. I'm gonna go ahead and do that. Besides, it's not too hard to take out all the enemies with the Walloper. Walloper... Okay, I have to admit, this is my favorite weapon in the game. I've stated before that I really love this weapon, and that is so true. I love the Walloper because it's a great replacement for the Omni Wrench, and it can deal quite a bit of damage. And because we got that skill point, we also got a trophy for our troubles too. That is freaking awesome. Wow, I can't believe I'm already about an hour in the recording session. Well, guess what? I don't care. I'm gonna get this planet done, and I'm gonna get her done right. We ain't gonna be done here until we actually get her done. And until we get shot to death by this asshole. Die! God, I can't believe he shot me like 3 freaking times in a row. I swear, my retaliation skills are falling apart. They're usually not this bad, but maybe I've been showing the Walloper just a wee bit too much love. Maybe I'll use some other weapons like the blaster or even the flamethrower. I haven't shown the flamethrower much love lately either. The decoy glove also helps when you're trying to get away from enemies or trying to perform a sneak attack. Oh yeah. Decoy glove, it has its uses. It can't really be used for offensive capabilities, but it can still be useful nonetheless. Also in this place, we're gonna have to fill this place up with lots of water. Once again, more fun times are ahead, as soon as I can select the right thing. There we go. Well, it would be obvious that we wouldn't be able to fill the place up if we don't have any water. Okay, give me the water. There we go. Also, once you fill this room up, you won't be able to go through it ever again. On the ground level. In the ground level sense, as far as walking. But you can still swim underwater. And with the O2 mask, we can also breathe underwater, so no problems there. Okay. Just wanted to check my map and make sure that I'm going the right way. And here you would think you would find a gold bolt hidden somewhere, but that's not the case. Instead, this is where you're going to find your next tank of water. There are several stations where you'll find different tanks of water which you'll have to drain and fill. When you find all the stations, you'll be able to get out of this area with no problems at all. And the stations themselves are pretty easy to find. If you're unsure of where to go, always check your map. Your map is your best friend and it is your guide, just like your conscience. Except it's not a cricket and it doesn't jump around and tell you, hey, this is right and this is wrong. That is something you have to decipher for yourself. And also something you learn from experience and also parents. Definitely your parents. Although I have been wrong before. This is not one of those times. Now, what else am I to talk about? Well, we're pretty much in the home stretch of the last area where we need to be, because, well, in here we can find some additional boxes that we can blow up. Lots of little conveyor belts, which is nice, which also means that there's like a factory-like area in this place. I like factories because we can blow boxes and other useless junk up. And also get lots of bolts from these sort of places. I like bolts. Bolts make the world go round. Not really. It's actually love. It makes the world go round. Oh, hi there! Die, please, thank you. There are going to be quite a number of small enemy ambushes here and there, so be on your guard practically at all times, which can be easier said than done, unless you're like me who loves to fall off the freaking world. But hey, at least we're brought back here, which is good news, because at least I don't have to make a large trip to and from certain places. Well, at least with dying we can restore our health back up to normal, which is great. Because I needed a little reassurance. Dang it. Well, there is one other thing that I would like to talk about, but I'll talk about that in a minute, because not only do we have a few more boxes, but I do believe we have another cutscene right around the bend. Or maybe we have an ambush. Nope, it's a cutscene. Okay.
Hey, buddy, what's shaking?
Oh my goodness. Aren't you just a little angel?
Actually, I'm a little robot.
You're funny too.
Yeah? Looks aren't everything.
You be nice. I think I got something special for you. How would you like a hydro pack upgrade?
That would be quite helpful for swimming underwater.
Whatever.
Well, the hydro pack upgrade sounds great. Let's go and buy it.
There you go, sweetie. You look so handsome.
Thank you, miss. Your craftspersonship is excellent.
If you two are through...
Jealous?
You come back and see me any old time.
Well, with the hydro pack we can now swim underwater much more quickly. just by pushing and holding a certain button, which I think is the R1 button, but don't quote me on that. I'll have to figure that out once we get there. Kinda sucks in these boxes. Dang it! Stop shooting me! The jerk! Die! 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 Man, I can't believe he got so many shots off me. That stinks. That's right, it stinks. It bloody stinks. Dang it. Well, at least we're not too far behind. Die, 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 everyone frickin' dies before my hand. As the god of war and rednecks. Man, I am so freaking hot and sweaty, it's not even funny. And it's supposed to be in the mid to high 80s for the rest of this week when I'm recording this video. Yay, hot fun under the sun. I don't like the hot weather. I'd rather be cold than... Dang it. I'd rather be cold than hot. Okay, back again. And I'm dead again. Now, let's try this again without dying this time. This is also the point when the game really starts to throw curveballs your way. And it's not fun. Because you have quite a number of annoying enemies to deal with, plus several of them now have helicopters, so that means they can fly and annoy the ever-loving crud out of you. Just like this guy here. There are a couple of ways you can deal with guys like him. Come on, give me the Devastator. Really, the best way to deal with these guys is just to soak up a couple of hits and just shoot him with the Devastator. Or nail him with the blaster until he dies. So yes, you're inevitably going to take some damage. Or maybe you won't. It really depends on your gun skills and really the situation altogether. And also environmental awareness. If there's cover nearby, you can definitely use that to your advantage. There we go. I want the Walloper back, man. Had enough of blasting things for one day. But of course, we still got plenty of things to do. Now, the other thing I wanted to... The thing I wanted to talk about today was... this. Recently, I said that I recently sold my Xbox One, and yes, this is still true. With the money I with the money I received from the console and also my copies of Call of Duty Ghosts that I sold, I've used that money to buy myself a couple of new games for the PC. Those games are Watch Dogs, Call of Duty Black Ops 2, and I pre-ordered Call of Duty Advanced Warfare. With the pre-order of Advanced Warfare, I would obviously get some additional camo for the exoskeleton for a super powerful energy weapon. Maybe. Also, this room is an ambush, but thankfully this is a back door, and these guys are so stupid they're sitting at the wrong end. Pretty easy to take out with practically any weapon except the Walloper. You will need to get up close and personal to kill them all. And that's basically what you have to do, just shoot them in the back. That's basically how you survive in this here world. Couple of ways you can get around here, Oh my. Well, that was painful. Could have been worse. Could have fallen off the face of the earth and ended up plummeting to my doom.
We are too late. The ship is leaving.
Hang on. There's an old defense turret over there. Hey, are you thinking what I'm thinking?
I sincerely doubt it.
Well, it's unfortunate that the ship is about to take off, but since we still have some time on our hands, let's hop into this here defense turret and start blasting everyone and everything. Okay, so this turret, much like the planetary defense system on the other planet that we went through not too long ago, this turret is not invincible, and it has very limited health. What's worse is that you no longer have a radar to tell you where enemies are coming from, so you could be nailed from practically anywhere. Even though a radar would be practically useless due to the fact that all enemies are coming from the front, it's still annoying for the sheer fact that enemies can appear practically anywhere, and you won't even know about it until it's too late. So what you have to do is simple. You're on a pretty strict time limit. What you have to do is take out this ship before it kills you, or the other guys end up killing you. Simple as that. But it's simpler said than done. Oh wow, would you look at that? We're already about done. And we're also already about dead. The turrets I don't think can do much as far as destroying you is concerned, but the other guys who are going to be swarming in at you constantly, yeah, they're going to have quite a bit of a retaliation on their hands. And wow, would you look at that? We got that thing taken care of on the first try.
Men, you are about to embark on a very dangerous mission. We will be launching a heavily armed surprise attack from our new moon base against a completely unarmed planet. Actually, that doesn't sound too dangerous. Nevertheless, your orders are simple. Destroy anything that moves. Steal the power generators from Gorda City. Then destroy anything that doesn't move. Oh, and don't forget, have fun.
We must get to the moon base and stop Drek.
No! We have to get to the moon base to find Quark. If Drek is there, Quark is probably with him.
But Drek is going to destroy that city. We must get to the base.
That's what I said.
No, that is what I said.
Fine.
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 Fine. Whatever. Yeah, do what you want, you jerk. But with that, we are done with this planet. All missions are complete. Even though we didn't find any gold bolts whatsoever, we'll find them in due time. Right now, we have a more important matter to address, and that is to pursue Chairmen Drek. But we'll be worrying about that next time. This is Gerald Snivy. Let's play Ratchet and Clank. Thank you all so much for watching, and if you enjoyed this video, please remember to leave a like. Next time, we're going to be heading off to another new planet or the new space station. Really depends. Poor Ratchet, he's so cold. Is there something I could buy before I
Hi
go?
there, Fuzzball.
No. Not really. Well, actually there is.
Hi there,
Gimme.
Fuzzball.
Okay. What does this do exactly? Well, I'll tell you more about it in the next video. Once again, thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you all later.